Today let's have a look at another dish from ancient Rome, which is a cold sauce for roast chicken, which is a fantastic little thing that you can do with leftover chicken. And which might actually be a thing that Romans would have also liked to have done because, as I told also previously, common apartments did not have kitchens. So people ate a lot of cold food, cold meats, bread, cheese actually at home, for they could only get hot meals outside. Now, if you have some leftover roast chicken, like here, then all you need is some garum, the inevitable fish sauce. We have some vinegar, we have olive oil. On the herb side, we have dried mint and dried dill. We have mustard. We have a concentrate of grape juice, fruit syrup basically. We have dates, and we have some garlic. The garlic again serves as a substitute for the lasa. Lasa is the spice, is the plant that apparently is extinct and nobody knows exactly what family it belongs to, but apparently it had a garlicky or leaky taste. So now, 21st century solution, let's put some garlic. Now we simply blend those things together. We put the garlic. This dish is also a very interesting and very good example basically for this combination of all tastes that Romans loved so much. The combination of the sweet, of the sour, and of the spicy and slightly bitter tastes. So we take the garlic, we add mustard, we have dill, we have mint, a bit more dill. We add some of that fruit concentrate, garum, a little splash of vinegar, and then I'll smash first before adding the oil. So also this recipe is by the ancient Roman author Apicius, who lived around the birth of Christ. And there has been quite some debate in the last century or so about the authenticity of his cookbook. Now, even though his authorship is not really clear, meaning that he might not have written it himself, he was a known gourmet of his time, and even if he didn't collect these recipes himself, he will have sponsored the author of this cookbook. And what is clear, definitely from the oldest copies that we have, is that this is genuinely 1st century. Now we add some oil. Olive oil, of course. Have a look at the sauce. And the recipe asks also for dates to be added. Now, of course, it doesn't specify, as usual, how it should be added. You might want to cut them very small and mix them into the sauce, but I like the idea of having actually some pieces inside for the texture, to add some kind of different texture as well. So I just prefer to do it this way. Now, it is also not specified whether this dish is actually served cold or warm. It might also be freshly cooked or roast chicken to which this sauce is added. But I like actually the idea of using it as a dish to use leftovers. So tonight we are doing it with cold chicken. Just add the sauce, stir a little, and serve it with a nice fresh bread.